Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. Now it seems that at the moment there is a lot of confusion going around with regards to how the loot system in the Prison of Elders works and how keys factor into this. So in this video I'm going to clear all that up. Firstly, let me get one thing out the way. It seems that contrary to what I said before, treasure keys are not a guaranteed drop at the end of Prison of Elders. The first time I encountered the prison was when I played it at Bungie, and we were awarded a key upon completion, but that was obviously so that we could experience the treasure room, so it was probably something they did behind the scenes. Having played it now that it was released, upon completing both the level 28 and level 32 versions, neither myself or any of my team were awarded keys. So with that being said, we now know exactly why the Ether Key chest mechanic was added to Destiny, and we also know that the keys that you farm from them are extremely important. It seems that right now, there are two ways to get keys. The first is a one-off, but you can do it on all three characters. When you work your way through the story and you speak to Arekkz before you go in the Prison of Elders, he will award you a key, absolutely free. So if you have three characters, that's 3 keys. But once that's done, that is your lot. Outside of that, it does indeed hinge on farming ether chests and hoping to get lucky. And if you want help farming ether chests, then I'll leave a link in the description box down below to all the currently known chest locations for the original bounties. There are of course new bounties, so I will be working on an update for that soon, but for now, between Venus and Earth, you can get some pretty good farming runs going. So, now you know how to get the keys, the next question is ultimately what are they for, and how do they factor into the Prison of Elders loot system. At the end of the Prison of Elders is a treasure room. And at the end of this over-the-top DuckTales-esque room of gold, there are 3 chests. 2 small ones that typically yield motes of light and planetary materials, while the middle one is the big loot chest, and this is what your treasure key is for. Upon opening this, you can receive the Prison of Elders class items, legendary queen weapons, exotics, and also the Elder Cipher, which is the new exotic bounty in the House of Wolves that allows you to pick between one of the 3 fallen weapons, the Queenbreaker's Bow, the Lord of Wolves, and the Drex Promise. Now it seems that the big chest has a very high chance of dropping an exotic. I received one every time I opened the chest, as did my teammates. But until I get further information, I don't want to categorically state that it is a 100% chance to drop an exotic. But the point is, if you want an exotic, this is probably one of the best, most reliable places to go. However, on top of that, the Prison of Elders also yields armor cores, weapon cores, and etheric light. Now these items do not come from the chest. They will drop for you when you enter the treasure room and approach the loot platform. And this is where the confusion has arisen. See, the Prison of Elders features a weekly lockout for loot dropped outside of the chest, but not the chest itself. In other words, if you complete the Prison of Elders on level 32, you receive an armor core. Level 34, a weapon core and etheric light. And level 35, all 3. Repeating these will not yield more cores or more etheric light. And that is your weekly lockout. So, while you can only get 1 core or light from each difficulty per week, the chest, however, you can open as many times as you want, so long as you have keys. You can, however, only open the chest once per run, so if you do have multiple keys, you will need to complete the Prison of Elders again, but the point is, the chest is forever open to you, provided you have the keys. And, to make your life even easier, take a look at this. This is your potential weekly loot from the Prison of Elders. As you can see at the top, this is your weekly lockout loot, so if you complete level 32, 34 and 35 versions of the Prison of Elders, you will have a total of 2 armor cores, 2 weapon cores and 2 etheric light. Don't forget that at Arekkz you can then exchange 1 armor core and 1 weapon core for a Judgment's Chance, which is kind of like a Prison of Elders engram, gives you a random reward. And then below that, under the no lockout section, provided you have keys, you will continually have a chance to get the Prison of Elders class items, legendary queen weapons, exotic weapons and maybe even the Elder Cipher. So that is what a week's worth of Prison of Elders loot may look like. Now for anyone asking if there are other ways to get keys, as it currently stands, the 2 methods listed at the beginning of this video appear to be the only way. One thing to bear in mind, however, is that we have yet to see a weekly reset post House of Wolves launch. It could well be that on a weekly reset on a Tuesday, Arekkz gives us a key so that we at least get 1 chance at a chest per week. But until next Tuesday, I obviously can't confirm that. Now if you did manage to snag one anywhere else, then do let me know in the comments down below and I'll update the description of this video. But aside from that, that is it. So hopefully that's cleared up some questions, but obviously do let me know if you have any others. And aside from that, let me know in the comments down below how you will find in House of Wolves and if you've got anything good from the chests. And thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.